ಟೈಟಲ್ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ಇದು ಸೂಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಅಪಘಾತ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸ್ತು. Because of parents and society pressure, they make them right-handers.
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ನಾವು ಲೆಫ್ಟಿಗಳು 10% ಇದ್ರು ಜಗತ್ತು ಬಲಗೈಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಲೆಫ್ಟಿ ಯಾಕೆ ನೀ ಲೊಡ್ಡಮ್ಮ? Are you a lefty?
Done this film for free with you have not taken money.
ಯಾವಾಗ ಬಲವಂತವಾಗಿ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋ, accidents are bound to happen.
Suddenly we realized the producer has backed off.
It was an accident.
You killed her. ಈಗಲೇ ನನ್ನ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀಯಾ?
Hello Diganth.
Hello, Sharda.
I feel everything unique about Edagaiye Apagathakke Karana.
Yes.
Whatever you have done, the process of promotions.
Mm-hmm.
But, before even talking about the film, your acting process for the movie, the word Apagata, it's so, that instantly came to my mind. It just flashed me. Andre, knowing Diganth so close, it aligned.
ನಾನೇ ನನ್ನ ಅಪಘಾತಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಲೈನ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, was that one of the reasons you picked up this movie ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗಿನ್ನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇಂಜುರಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ಒಂದೇ ಇಂಜುರಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತು.
ಸೊ ಈ ಫಿಲಂ ಟೈಟಲ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಂಗೆ ಈ ತರ
ಈ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸುಮಾರು ಇಂಜುರಿ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಇದು ಟೈಟಲ್ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ಇದು ಸೂಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಅಪಘಾತ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸ್ತು. ಅಂಡ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಲೈಕ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಮ್ಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದ್ ಲೈನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆನೆ. ಸೊ ಒಂದ್ ಲೈನ್ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟಿ. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ 7 to 10% people who are lefties in the world. Could have been more, but because of parents and society pressure, they make them right-handers. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಬರೀ 7% ಮಾತ್ರ ಇವಾಗ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದ್ ಕತೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂದಾಗ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ನನಗೆ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ಸ್ತು. ಸೊ when I heard the script, I was like, wow, this something suits me. And very unique. I've watched Hollywood, Korean, I've watched a lot of other language movies, but I've never seen a subject based on left-handers.
But did you have that emotional link?
Not really, but the funny part was, when I started shooting, I have to use my left hand because I'm a lefty in the film, and then the world is designed for right-handers in the film. So I have to use my left hand, and that's when I had my spinal injury because of the backflip.
Yes.
And then my left hand and my left leg were the only body part which was weak. And then I had to use them in the movie. And like I'm not able to lift my hand. If I keep my hand like this, it would drop automatically because of the injury. Then I had to enact everything with my left hand, and suddenly my natural right hand would come. But it was really hard shooting that entire movie soon after my injury, where I could not lift my left hand and I had to use only left hand.
You managed to navigate many accidents in your life.
Yeah.
Which is still in your memory.
Like the accident, I think all the accidents are crazy that I've been through. But the silly one was, I went to play badminton. I've been playing for many years. And then because of the injury, I wasn't fully fit to play badminton. I went ahead and played baddie. That was the most silliest.
Okay.
Then I got injured again. I tore my tendon. So that was the silliest, I feel.
But still, coming to the project itself, I don't know whether you're bragging about saying you've done this film for free with you have not taken money, but they say,
No, I'm serious.
yeah, but I also say that knowledge should not be sold.
Definitely. But otherwise this project wouldn't have been made.
Okay.
At that time we had a producer, everything was going smooth. After third day of shoot, suddenly we realized the producer has backed off.
Okay.
And I told Samarth, my director, I said, listen buddy, I know, I understand your pain. Somehow arrange the money for the shoot. Don't pay me or the artist. I can continue the movie without getting paid. You arrange the money for the production. We'll do this film because I find it really interesting. It's a great subject. Let's not stop it. And then he somehow found someone. I think he took money on finance base, and he somehow arranged the money, and then we finished the film. Now we have a producer like Shakhari producer Rajesh Kilambi.
Got a good one only. Actually.
Yeah. And Ravi sir.
Ravi Chandra.
Yeah. Blinkit producer. We have both, but still I haven't taken money. I'm waiting for the for it to release, and then I know it's going to do well. Based on that, I'll take my money back.
But also, like, was it only like you understood what was Samarth going through?
Yeah.
And the subject also.
Yeah.
What was that so interesting about the subject that only apart from the movie is about left-handers, it's a black comedy.
Correct. Yeah.
So was it another interest?
No, I'll tell you. Sorry to cut you. No, there are other projects that I've taken up in the past, and then they couldn't pay me, and then the project
Okay.
stopped. All that has happened. But now since the subject is so good, and Samarth is hardworking, he's put in a lot of effort, and the entire team.
Okay.
In fact, it's very nice to work with. Even the DOP Abhi and our music director, everyone's worked really hard on this project. So I didn't want to back out at that moment, and then I found the subject interesting for my career as well.
Okay.
So I couldn't help but to
Okay.
do
But
the film.
isn't it one way it's an advantage for people who come with good script? Yeah, Diganth is there. But are you telling some producers, okay, it's okay, you don't give money, but give me good subjects?
No, if the producer is there, then I won't back out. I will take
No,
money.
if some reason again comes like, okay.
If the subject is good, yes, definitely. I think we all need to support the cause. If it's for a good cause, I think subject is good, then I think we can do it.
Very, very few. I don't know. I've not heard an actor saying it's okay. I don't want the money and I will act.
Yeah, but especially the situation we are in right now. Kannada industry is in a situation where you hardly see good movies released in the theatre. Lot of good movies are still stuck somewhere due to financial reason mainly. Nothing else. So I don't want that to happen to our subject.
Okay.
So that's why I'm doing this.
Uh-huh.
But otherwise, if they like in the future, if the subject is good, if they cannot pay, and there is a different way to deal with this situation. There are different types of contracts these days.
Okay.
Like lot of Bollywood actors also now they go for profit percentage, and then so there are so many other ways we can do a business with.
Production is evolved.
Evolve.
And
So yeah, that way I know I will get my money back
Okay.
somehow.
Okay. Also coming to performance and as a film, the character for a right-hander, almost 2 years you had to work with the left hand. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
so how was it a challenge to even to
a director asked me one thing: when you come to the set, please use your left hand. When on screen, off screen, just make it your dominant hand.
Okay.
The minute you walk into the set, you start using left hand as your dominant hand. So that I tried, like eating with your left. I mean, if I'm eating idli with spoon, and then I would use it with left hand, and then use my phone. I usually use my phone with the right hand. It's scrolling easy. So I used to use it with my left hand, and then that's how I tried everything with my left. But it was difficult.
It was difficult
Yeah.
because right hand, what you can do in 30 minutes, it would take.
Yeah, a lot of time.
Uh-huh.
Especially during my director believed in long shots. Like all the shots are not just there are not too many intercuts.
Okay.
So he used to believe in long shots and like gimbal movement kind of shots. So we had like each scene is about 2 minutes. At least 1.5 minutes it's single shot.
Okay.
And you have to go from one room to another room. There are a lot of activities happening. I would have used my right hand somewhere in between, just for a second. Like as if it's my dominant hand. We had to reshoot the whole thing because I've used it and it looks like right hand is my dominant hand.
Also, I heard that chronologically this film was not shot in the order.
In the order, yeah. So it was.
You had to maintain one left hand.
Yeah.
And the same expressions also.
Yeah, and I can't reveal much, but there is an incident with another person in the movie. Where in front of him, I have to act like a righty.
Okay.
I can't tell him I'm a lefty. So that was hilarious again. I have to. Now I am a righty, like naturally right-hander guy. In the movie, I'm playing left-hander guy who pretends to be a right-hander at some point.
Okay.
That was difficult, and it was funny.
But did it eventually become a habit at home, being a left-hander or something like that?
Yeah, it did. I was a little confused, but yeah, I mean, it's taken almost 40 years being a righty, and then suddenly overnight it won't change. But yeah, small things. I used to reach out with my left hand, not with my right. Then I'm like, oh, why am I using my left hand? Oh, it's because of the practice.
Also, did you understand the left-handers during the process?
Yeah, definitely. Because there are so many things that in the movie also we've used it in the not in the foreground but in the background. You
As
know?
a message.
Yeah, as a message. While doing those activities, I realized it's difficult
Yeah.
to use scissors and then like pencil sharpener to fridge, especially fridge door. It's everything is designed for the right hand, man's world. So left hand taking like using fridge to lot of things like that.
Also, the campaign was so moving from your end. A lot of people connected with you and even seeked your help.
Yeah.
Even the helmet company also
Yeah,
made
definitely.
sure.
So we have double locking system if you wear a helmet, and it's easy from your right hand. But for a lefty to pull it from this side, it's very difficult. So
Okay.
the helmet company, they've now designed a helmet for left-handers.
All because of you?
After hearing our story,
Okay.
after hearing the story of the main lead in the film.
Okay.
Not me personally, I'm a righty. But in the comment section, if you go to our Instagram, in Twitter,
Mm.
there are so many. Even a surgeon has uh, um, mentioned that the scissors they use in the surgery not always are lefties. Sometimes
Okay.
he is given right-handers a scissor,
Mhm.
and he has to operate with his right hand. And he said it's very difficult.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
No?
that's interesting. The amount of comments you see,
Uh-huh.
uh, then we were also a little, uh, astonished.
No, to learn.
Yeah, to learn.
To learn a lot of
How many problems are there if you're a lefty in this world?
Okay. But also balancing between a black comedy as a genre, left hand is you've got to practice. That is a physical thing. But black comedy as a genre.
Yeah, dark humor. I mean, even in situations someone's dying, you'll be laughing in that situation.
Yes.
That's the comedy we try to pull off.
Mm-hmm.
Not everywhere, but some of the scenes you might feel it's uh, insensible, but it'll make you laugh.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of comedy and I don't know, Samarth was 100% sure that I can pull this off. And that's one of the reasons why he came to me and not to a lefty.
Okay.
He told me, Diganth, I know you can pull it off, the comedy part.
Yes.
And left-handers, I know you're not a lefty, but still I know you can pull it off. Yeah.
Okay. Also, taking Edagaiye Apagathakke Karana and a few examples of your past films also. Diganth days to experiment. But people, even though people warm up to watch your movies, but you will not, fade away like, okay, this is not working, let me go with the formula once and be there. How do you take this risk? Like, you have been taking this risk.
I am. Like I said, see, for this movie, I didn't take money because I could afford to. I can wait and wait for the good subject. So this I found it really interesting. And similarly, like Uttarakhanda, what I'm doing next is also an experiment kind of a movie with Shivanna and Dhananjay. But I'm playing like a Uttara Karnataka guy, eating gutka and a gangster, mean, cunning guy. I've never played in the past. So that's something I'm excited to do in my life, as an artist, as an actor. Uh, so yeah, Edagaiye was one of those scripts that I felt like, wow, I think I should take it up. No matter the circumstances, no matter the if producer is not there or not, I think I should take it up.
In 19 years?
Yeah, it's been 19 years.
19 years of journey. Okay, there's not controversy kind, except for that one part of time where delaying, you're late going to sets as
Yeah,
such and all.
yeah.
For 18 years, no controversies. You've been a neutral person,
Yeah.
neutral as an actor.
Yeah.
Is this okay, like for people to accept you?
I think I'm friends with everyone in the industry. Nobody dislikes me.
Mhm.
Yeah, all they can say is he's sometimes he's a little late.
That's all. That's the
Yeah,
only.
that's all they can say about me. Other than that, nobody has anything bad to say about me.
But you've never taken support as such from actors to be.
Never.
Why you didn't like?
I
You
mean,
need at this time.
I don't think I need it.
Mm.
If if they want me to be in their project, or if they want me to perform on stage with them or anything, they'll come and ask.
Uh-huh.
I've never gone out and asked anyone for help.
Why this
I don't
nature
know.
of
It's somehow
yours?
it's my nature.
You feel egoistic or
No,
you feel
no, no, no. I'm too shy to ask for help.
okay.
Yeah, I can never do that.
No, that will help a film, or you think that should be watched by people.
I don't know.
when to-
Say like for the movie premiere, my director expects me to ask everyone in the industry, but I can only ask people who are close to me and my friends. You know, I can't randomly call up other actors and say, please come for my movie premiere. Although I know I can do that and they will come, but I'm too shy.
But also knowing you, you're a people's person. Not like you don't have that fan club like
Yeah.
okay, when the movie releases, you have some fans coming, and that's the 3 days show over and all.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
a people's person from six to 60 years, like.
Yeah, yeah.
But I see them, very interacting with you during your promotions and
Yeah.
wherever you are.
Yeah.
But they don't convert it as audience. What is
Yeah,
the-
I mean, if the movie is good, it has happened in the past.
Mhm.
But if the movie is not good, I don't think.
But you're okay with it. Why that? Who interact with you don't come
Like
to
some
theatres?
actors have fan following, like you said, they'll come no matter what. In the
Yes.
first week, they'll come in thousands and hundreds of people, you know. But I don't have such fan following. If the movie is good, they will come, and my movies have uh, become hit,
Mm.
or if it's done well, it's only through word of mouth.
But also, the last few movies, what I have seen, you have done well. It's unique subject, but something didn't work out.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Like Bachelor Party, I wanted it to work
But
because it was a good production house, like Rakshit Shetty's production house. Abhi, I know Abhi, director Abhi, and he's written lot of scripts for Paramva, and Loose Mada as my co-star. I think we had everything right. I don't know why it didn't work. I mean, yeah, there were flaws in the subject. I wouldn't deny. Similarly, every subject, like Powder also, it had a great opening, great star cast, and then the trailer was a hit. But yeah, subject somewhere we flawed badly. So I know that's the reason.
But you don't do a checklist when you actually accept a movie.
I mean, in a production house like that, when there are so many other directors are working and so many script doctors are there, I'm just an actor. I think they should have done you know, better work on the subject than me. I was disappointed. I was a little disappointed, but I think they are more disappointed than I am.
But being the face of the movie, it will have an impact on your future projects.
Definitely.
Where when producers say, "Hey, don't cast Diganth."
Yeah, that must have immediately happened.
Uh-huh.
After Bachelor Party and Powder, that must have happened. You know, I was supposed to do 2 films and it didn't take off.
Okay.
Maybe these are the reasons. I don't know.
What do you have to tell them? Like,
I don't know. I think I still have good projects in hand. I think good projects will come my way once I prove with a subject like Edagaiye or Uttarakhanda or Kinnar Jogi.
Mhm.
So I'm hoping that would change.
You're a very positive person.
Yeah, I'm super positive.
That's how you face so many challenges in life, on screen and off screen.
Yeah.
That's what I see.
Yeah.
But now I would like to have a rapid fire with a left-hander. Starts now. Okay. Left hand or right brain?
Right brain controls your left hand. So right brain and left hand.
Okay. Harder to switch hands or switch genres?
Harder to switch hands. It's really tough, you know.
Is the right hand jealous
Huh?
of all this attention,
Yes, definitely yes.
In
my
what way?
dominant hand is jealous.
What's your left hand secret superpower?
Left hand secret to
Superpower.
superpower. I can play badminton with my left also.
Now, is
Yeah.
it after this?
No, not after, but one of my coaches used to teach us because badminton is played only with one hand, right? So automatically your other hand becomes weak, and then they once a week
Okay.
we were all asked to play with the left hand.
Okay.
So we used to play with left hand also. So I can play with my left hand also.
Okay, that's nice. Your left hand in 3 words.
Left hand in 3 words. Don't give up.
Fan message that truly touches your post this role.
I think if you go to X Twitter, there are so many messages, and most of them are heart touching. You know how they were beaten as kids for using left hand, and their hands were tied and treated badly in school, like lodde,
Ah,
ತಿನ್ನೋದು ತೊಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಒಂದೇ ಕೈಲ ಈ ತರದೆಲ್ಲ. So many people
uh-huh.
have that, that emotional thing with their past.
Okay, okay.
That hurts me, and when I came up with this trailer, a lot of people message, at least somebody understood our problem.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah.
What's more twisted, black comedy or real life incidents?
I like real life incidents.
But
Yeah.
you're part of black comedy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing that you still can't do with your left hand.
Right.
You
It's
can't.
so difficult to write from your left hand.
Mhm.
I can't write one letter also. It's just
But did you manage to give an autograph after this
yeah,
movie?
I've tried, but it doesn't look like my name.
If your left hand had a personality, what would it be?
I think I would have been I would have loved to have been a lefty,
Huh.
because lefties are apparently they're very intelligent, and all the famous people in the world are lefties. I would have been more famous.
Left hand actor you admire.
Amitabh Bachchan and Vishnu sir.
One life accident that taught you something valuable.
Oh, my backflip. I went to do backflip, and that taught me everything in life. Not to take risk, and age is something that is catching up with you. You need to remember that always.
Final thought. Left-handers are called lucky, but people still say using the left hand is wrong. Does this film challenge that belief?
Yes, it definitely challenges that belief, and also there is a research which is done, like a serious research which has been done on this subject, and it says if you force someone who is a natural lefty to become a righty, eventually, like when they become old, like 25, when they cross 25, 26, there is something in the brain triggers panic, and then they're not in the normal frame of mind. So that you shouldn't. That's why you shouldn't stop your kids to not use their left hand if they're trying to use their left hand.
So all the
Naturally.
best. I always feel happy to watch your movies,
Yes.
irrespective whether it works or not, because you come up with unique roles,
Yeah.
and I always like to see you smile on screen.
Thank you.